Hello ladies and dudes, this is a new episode for the Armory in Halloween. Yes, Halloween. This nice time month where all people is using disguise. All people is practically living the cosplay itself. But we are not here for talking about that. We're gonna speak about builds. Build for Guild Wars, build for Warden, and this is a Bruser build. Well, in this Bruser build, we're gonna use greatsword. Yes, we're gonna use greatsword again. What is the what is the reason we're gonna use greatsword? Simple, mobility and very good damage. We're using in the greatsword the sigil of fire, more AoE damage, and it has very cool animation. For the second weapon or offhand weapon, but I haven't keep it well like the first one, is gonna be hammer. Hammer time! Why two-handed weapons and melee weapon? Because I want it to be a Bruser melee. Of course, this build is working very well War vs War PvP and PvE. War vs War is more useful in the ruins. Capturing ruins is extremely useful. It's very nice. PvP, you know what? It's very incredibly bursty. And PvE is nice too. In the practice, I'm not using the two weapons. I only use the rotation of the greatsword. But when you have the two weapons words together, trust me, it's insane. And the reason I'm not changing weapon because I use minus Tromo, and I don't have my synapses on when I record the video, and that is the reason. Sorry for that. The next time. Okay, finish what is the weapons. We have the knowledge of the weapon, and the sigil for the hammer is every sigil you want for changing weapons. I don't care, you can use the sigil you want. Now we're gonna speak about the amulet or the gear prefix. In the gear prefix, not guild, gear. In the amulet gonna be Berserker and Jewel of Valkyria. This is gonna be the same amulet we used in the last week in the video for the for sword and torch. The same, practically is the same, and is the same runes too. Why? Because we need that tonnage. The minimum tonnage is the cap you can see of tonnage. I have it. That is the cap for the heavy armor class. It's not I say that without knowing. No, that is the cap you need minimum to be considered a heavy armor. If you don't have that, you don't are minimum a heavy armor class. Okay, like I said, the runes is gonna be forged. Why forged? When your life is half the below, you have protection, reduction of damage, and burning all enemies around you. That is enough, I think, to work in the place to be your own. Because I know so another rune is gonna be more useful in this case. Because we wanted to be a Bruser. We don't want it to be a squishy, super squishy bit. We want having a very good duration on PvP. Finish the gear, finish the weapon or the gear that you want. We're gonna start with the build. In this build is more about we see the change you make in ArenaNet. I saw you, and I said that is good. I like it to change. Because right now I can complete this build. I haven't this build a very time ago. I use it a lot. I like it, but for one reason. I don't think the Valor builds is very intended to Razor until now. Because now, with meditation, we having Fury. What is Fury? You say, oh, what is the big change of that? Fury give you 20% of critical chance. And this Fury have a duration of 4 seconds. It's enough to making all your bursts when you're using Razor. And if you use your teleport and run around, trust me, you do a lot of critical hits. We're gonna start with Fairy Rat. You can see the new interface of the trade. You don't need to explain nothing right now. You see, and they told you this is the skill, this is everything you adding to yourself. Alright. I like it. I picking Fairy Rat 10% of damage when your target is burning. I picking Celos Blade 5% of damage when you're using razors. And you're healing yourself every time you hit using razors. That means overtime is a lot. One hit is nothing. Okay, we're gonna pick Invader. Invader, we're gonna use all meditation. We're gonna improve all meditation. We're gonna use the Monk Focus. We're gonna use the Master Focus and the Another Focus and the Another Focus. All meditation improved. You can see the numbers there. The reason is we want to reduce the cooldown to having this increase of burst. We have this burst and increase of survivability. That means I have damage, I heal myself, and improve my damage. For me, that is very cool. That is enough for me. That is cool, nice. You want this build. It's very good. And basically, that's all I am talking about in this part of the build itself. The reason you see I don't have the same line I explaining graphically is because I'm making this first one in Spanish, and this is a translate basically of what I talking. And you remember, sorry for my English, but I need practice that a lot. Trust me. But you can hear me. That is enough. And like you see, I'm looking for the Fury. Okay, we're having all our points on Valor. After Valor, we're gonna pick basically is some point of honor. We're gonna pick 200 mastery. Why? Because we are using two-handed weapon. It's not nothing more useful as that. Reduce the cooldown of that stuff. Having for every critical hit for 5 seconds smite is not worth it. The healing ensemble is not worth it. We want it to be bursty and receive some hits. And reducing the cooldown with reducing our tool of mobility and control. And we're gonna use some pure hair, I think. No, it's not pure hair. You can see, because I don't remember the translate, but it's the skill when your egg is removal. What happened? Healing you. And that is basically. I think it's pure hair. Purity is another one. Pure hair. Every time your egg is removal, heal. The target is the egg from the removal. In 700, having the healing you have basic for the point we have it in honor. And right now you can see what is the healing amount for all our abilities. And very interesting thing in the early They're in selfless. The healing having when you're doing dodge. I don't remember exactly the name. It's the second passive, practically the second active minor. Is reducing to the half. Remember, in PvP, a structural PvP is to the half. It's not full healing, it's half healing, right? But in the PvE and World vs. World, have the normal healing, alright? Okay, like you see, I can explain that. You can see the healing 25 0. It's not so much, but it's something. To a maximum of 5 targets, 5 allies. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Sounds weird, but I like it. Now we pick the pure heart and see what is the effect of the pure heart, like I said before. And basically that is the deal. I wish all people can see my video completely, but I'm not so innocent guy. I know you. I be there where are you. Normally you're not gonna see all the video, and if you see them, okay, fine for you. I appreciated that so much. But that is the reason I'm making in this format. For that reason. Because you can move to the part you want more. And with my English right now is pretty hard to understand what I say. Now we go to the practice part. We're gonna use the sparring. We're gonna face against the engineer sparring. We're gonna face against the mesmer and the warrior. Like you see, in this first one, I received some hit. Well, you can see I do more damage than the enemy. And I received some pretty good hits. But come on, a lucky hit. 2 rotation is down. And that happened for all enemies, practically. What a wrecking ball. I feel so like you see, very good. Basically, this is the Bruser Guardian build. I hope you enjoying this video. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and comment. When you do all that stuff, you help me a lot to keep improving this content. This time you can see my videos are more short. It's not because I do less work, it's because I compact more the information. And I'm not making unnecessary thought of thinking about it. I play the basic. Everyone will be basic. I explain the basic. Well, fair enough. Well, that was Reviak in Reviak Gaming. This was the episode of the Armory for the Guardian on Guild War 2. I hope you enjoy. See you the next time here on YouTube, my channel, Reviak Gaming. See, Reviak Gaming. Yes. I forget something. Oh, Happy Halloween!